Beyonce and Jay Z are naked.
That's all you need.
Right now.
Potentially right now. We don't know that, but we know that at one point they've been naked because in the little booklet that comes along with the On the Run 2 tour, you get to see photos of them in the nudes. And they're gorgeous and they're fantastic. We'll show them to you, but first thoughts, 5 words or less.
They're drunk in lust.
Beyonce can do no wrong.
Jay Z is winning.
People don't act like that. You know what I mean? We have to show the photos. Let's show one of the photos of them in the bed.
We don't get an explainer this
They
time?
are essentially like reclining very sensually. And there's this one that I saw where Beyonce's butt, like she's on her stomach, but her hips are so rotated to the side. There it is. Like so much to the side that like, what is she doing? That's gotta be so uncomfortable for her.
What I like about that first picture is Jay Z is just stunting. Like, listen, I'm living the life. Like just the way that with the cigar smoke, and he's like, yeah.
And it's
That's
on
my
the
wife.
run, which I think is like what they're trying to show with these photos of like, this is our luxurious life when we're hiding out, like what you wouldn't normally see.
He gets to be in her presence. I'm sorry.
No, they're married. Like it's a beautiful couple enjoying each other. Like what's the big deal with all the stuff that we see out there, like in media that people show their bodies and what they exploit their bodies for? Like, why not see a couple in love? I think that's good.
I like the one where they're like they're sitting in bed. They're like, she's reading the paper. Granted, she looks super uncomfortable. Like that's what married people do, I guess. But there's some where she's like, I'm gonna go stand out on the beach at night naked. It's so cold.
I'm so
Don't knock
thankful.
it till you've tried it, okay? Until you have stood outside on a beach naked with a loved one, do not knock it until you've tried it.
Have you tried it?
I know.
No.
Is there?
Maybe I will now, okay? Maybe I will.
I'm not
It looks
actually
nice.
ready for one of Grace's long stories. Tell us more.
There's no story. There's just maybe we'd all feel better about ourselves if we went
I like
naked
a little
on the
cigars
beach.
on ice. Cigars on ice.
What's cigars? I don't know.
That's from their song. And I looked up what it meant.
What does it
It's
mean?
kind of like when you have like your glass of whatever, cognac or whatever, and then you put the cigar on top of the
Oh God, that's
glass.
so cool.
It's like the life.
So we had a life that we all lived before we saw these two naked. Now we're living in the section
Like
of
a
our
better
life.
life, yeah.
And is it better? How
yes.
is your life affected knowing that you've seen Beyonce and Jay Z naked?
Absolutely not at all.
No, my life is better. Listen, I'm sorry. Beyonce, anything. My life is better.
Yeah,
My
that's
life
true.
is better.
Are these? Oh my gosh,
We just needed
Beyonce.
more reasons to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
just
any,
anything.
honestly,
Yeah.
like
You're
any
right, yeah.
more reason to talk about them, it puts me in a better mood. So,
Yeah, I'm down. I want the topic of conversation to be Beyonce like all day, every day.
Right, like let's change it. So this immigration reform thing, it's never
But
happening.
Beyonce is
No.
naked. Boom,
Yeah.
done. Happier. See, look at you.
I feel like I want to know. So this is not how they are naked, right? They're not, or that is how they are naked, but that's not how they hang out together, right?
But that's the thing. She's just like standing. And it's so, we're acting like it's that, because it's Beyonce. So yes, that is how it is.
But she's not like covered in oil. It's beautiful. It's like a Vogue shot. It's like gorgeous. It's like Italia Vogue.
So not too salacious for you?
No, it's pretty. It's like smoky looking.
I'm
That's
sorry.
nice.
Beyonce sitting on the toilet would be a hot picture. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
That's a pretty
yes,
poopy.
I think that this is how, you're forgetting how magical she is. She comes home and sits down crisscross applesauce, like with sweats, and you're like,
So now we know what the 2 and On the Run 2 tour stands
oh,
for.
I'm just saying
It's a
she can
doo-doo.
do no wrong.
No, think about it. Like
poopy.
those photos are so simple,
They
like
are
you were
really
saying,
simple,
but
yeah.
yet they are inherently glamorous because Beyonce and Jay Z sort of live in this fantasy that is why they're so alluring to us, because we're all so intrigued by this life that they live. So they can just be lying, having a cigar on ice, reading the paper, and it is so glamorous, and it is this fantasy that we sort of aspire to at least be part of in some way.